were presented in November 1981 when the late Father John Browning, S.J., class of 46, then principal of St. Peter's, began this great tradition. It was Father Browning's hope that the awards would celebrate all that PrEP represented. They also remind us that heroes come in many different forms and that we should recognize them among us. We hope, as well, that all can see the good deeds in those recognized and use their example to inspire their own work. As we celebrate our awardees, we celebrate the community that sends them forth and nourishes their life among us. PrEP Spirit Awards are given to the young men who model for our entire community the qualities and values that define a PrEP student. That is, students, by who they are and what they do, give life to our community. It is hoped that we pay particular attention to the unsung heroes among us. Our recipients for today, please remember to stay up with the committee because we'll take photos at the end.
Spirit Awards are presented to students at PrEP who heavily contribute to the community in the form of their time, commitments, and attitude. If you interact with this recipient just once, you will be moved by the empowering influence that they have at PrEP. This Spirit Award recipient embodies this trait to an extraordinary degree. His energy is placed into clubs and events that don't stand in the spotlight for the entire community's praise. Rather, he dedicates his time to more personal circles. While participating in these events, this recipient gives his all, always staying attentive and curious. This demeanor of care highlights a unique respect and engagement with his teachers, but also a drive to empower his peers towards growth. He offers himself to his PrEP brothers by participating in and leading Kairos. His openness in personal reflection and retreat activities sets an inspiring example for those around him. His commitment to others is so impressive that one nominator commented, "He reminds me of why and how the practice of cura personalis is a sacred and joyful duty." Although he is sometimes described as kind of quiet, this feature does not undermine his character, but strengthens it. Whether it's leading the Hebrew Club, playing on the hockey team, or tackling a Latin test, this friendly face is sure to bring a positive and upbeat attitude to everything he does. For his helpful, caring, and empowering mindset, we're honored to present a Spirit Award to this senior from Jersey City, Henry Ige.
When you look up the term unsung hero in the dictionary, there should be an image of this recipient front and center. But it is an honor to sing this young man's praises today. A nominator wrote, "He is all in on PrEP. He is modest and humble and a delight to be around. He has made himself an integral part to many different facets of the community, and we can understand his contributions by explaining just a few. We start on the field. His coach writes that he is a tireless worker who has a lunch pail mentality. That is, he shows up ready to work hard and do his job without seeking fanfare. He embodies the characteristics of student leadership." This recipient then moves to the Student Life Office. During a conference this past summer, this recipient represented our school with confidence and grace. Since that program, this recipient has graciously offered to sit on the blood drive committee. This small act shows his commitment to supporting those in need while highlighting who we are at PrEP. Finally, we can follow this recipient to our open houses. A member of the admissions office notes, "For the hundreds of families who attend these events, he is an awesome example of a PrEP man. It is a blessing that this recipient offers his time for the betterment of the community." For his willingness to ensure PrEP is always shown in a positive light, and for being all in, a Spirit Award is proudly presented to this junior from Piscataway, Tyler Barksdale.
At St. Peter's Prep, the idea of becoming a man for others is something of utmost importance. This ability to be entirely unselfish and to put others ahead of oneself is difficult to develop and rare to see practiced consistently. This recipient embodies this value entirely. As a leader in the Men for Others Club, this recipient has sacrificed much of his time to charity. Quiet and humble, though, he treats his involvement as no big deal. His quiet joy for his work demonstrates how pure his love for helping others is. His service reaches beyond his charitable work. So, a nominator wrote, "He makes Prep a better place through his constant joy and help. This service, both within the Prep community and beyond, is exemplary. He doesn't care at all about seeking glory. Rather, he simply enjoys giving himself to others." The aforementioned constant joy is what makes this recipient such a phenomenal leader. Whether it's the Men for Others Club or the robotics team, he leads with such admirable passion. This great love he has for his work and for others is simply contagious. He truly cares about everyone he leads, and in doing this, he is able to build a better team, club, or community. One day, perhaps he will build a better world. It is for his dedication to service, genuine love, and passion for his work, and demonstration of cura personalis that this Sprit Award is proudly presented to this junior from Jersey City, Patrick Cansino.
In 1973, Father Pedro Arrupe, Society of Jesus, addressed a gathering of high school alumni throughout Europe. He stated, quote, "Our prime educational objective must be to form men and women for others, men and women who will live not for themselves, but for God." This recipient embodies this notion as he uses his roles at Prep as opportunities to worship God, love others, and take action to make us a more just community. A nominator described him as someone who is, quote, "is willing to step up and do the right thing even when it might be difficult." As a leader in his activities in the halls, he knows what is at stake when leading. Another faculty member noted that this recipient stands out for his gentleness, spirituality, and love. He is intentional with his words and actions. He models pausing for reflection and then responding with purpose. He works to make the future more joyful, authentic, and aligned with the common good. The beneficiaries of this young man's commitment to being a man for others extends far beyond Grandin Warren. His gift of voice has served the Prep and wider New Jersey community at funerals, festivals, and beyond. His roles as son, little brother, big brother, friend, and servant are met with the same grace, generosity, and devotion as are his memberships in Vox, the volleyball team, CMT, and the milieu of all that is Prep. It is my honor to present this Sprit Award to this senior from South Plainfield, Noah Mendoza.